I'm Jenny Blackford, and I'm going to read the start of my new book, Fil and Harry, published by Christmas Press. Isn't the cover by Kristin Devine wonderful? Harry jumped onto the kitchen bench for the third time, elaborately pretending not to be interested in the remains of the roast chicken that Fil was trying to turn into an after-school sandwich. The cat was apparently fascinated by the empty microwave that he was staring into, but Philomena knew perfectly well that he would be up to his ears in the chicken carcass in a second if she turned her back. So, for the third time, Phil put her left hand under Harry's furry, cream-coloured chest and her right one on his chocolate brown shoulders and lifted him down to the floor, and then carefully washed her hands. Again. Defying her, he stretched himself up as high as he could against her legs. His claws pricked at her thigh through her new black jeans. Keeping the greedy cat away from the chook was just one more problem piled on top of Phil. Why had Kristin ignored her at school all day today and yesterday after spending most of the weekend at her place? It was as if Phil had suddenly turned invisible this morning. Again, what had she done wrong this time? Meow, meow, meow. The cat yelled amazingly loudly, considering how tiny his furry little throat was. No, Harry. Chicken sandwiches for poor hard-working schoolgirls, lovely tinned anchovies for greedy pussycats. And you're hurting my legs, you inconsiderate little beast. Phil bent down and tried to disentangle the cat's claws from her jeans. He didn't cooperate at all. Typical, she thought. Even my cat hates me. Don't want horrible tinned anchovies. Want roast chicken. Startled, Phil jumped back from the bench and scanned the kitchen for intruders. Where on earth did the voice come from? It was the same old boring kitchen that Phil had known all her life, opening out into the same old boring family room, all open plan and empty. No one was there except her and the cat, unless they were hiding in the tiny dark space under the sofa in the family room, with years of lost peanuts and grapes under there. Ugh. The voice couldn't have been the cat. It wasn't possible. Cats didn't talk except in cartoons, but she could still hear the words echoing in her head, and they had come from right next to her leg, where the silly cat was digging his claws into her jeans. Was she going totally bananas? And if you want to find out the answer, you'll have to read the book.